This is in response to the discussion forum on Kafka's Before the Law. You all did a very good job on Kafka's difficult essay. The key interpretive issue seems to hinge upon how we understand Kafka's use of the terms law and gate, and how at times Kafka seems to conflate the two. Our understanding of these concepts, then, could help us develop an interpretation of Kafka's narrative, which necessarily draws upon our own cultural and ideological values. For me, the important points of the narrative are as follows. There is an unnamed man who leaves the security of his village, for reasons we don't know. He encounters the barrier in the form of a gate, tended by another unnamed character, the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper doesn't demonstrate animosity towards the man, but doesn't help the man either. The man decides to wait outside the gate, which apparently is the first of many gates. After a significant passage of time, the man is told by the gatekeeper that this specific gate is for the man alone and that it is time for the gate to close. Now, when I read this story, I can read it as a narrative of persistence, that the man devotes his life to waiting outside the gate. I also could read this story as one of failure, as the man never passes through the gate and spends his days waiting for something to happen. How I receive this narrative depends on how I interpret the significance of the gate/law. If we regard the law as an external limitation placed on our behavior, then there might be little that the man could do to get past the law's gatekeeper. But if the law represents something internal to us, perhaps fear, that keeps us from realizing our goals, and then in that case, the law could be a representation of fear, meaning that the man gave up his life because he cannot overcome his inability to act, that he wasted his time deferring to the fear of his own making. The gate was specific to the man because it was of his own creation. The gatekeeper, then, could be the man himself, if we follow this line of thought. What's important about Kafka's text is that its significance directly depends upon how we receive specific details and how we contextualize them within our personal beliefs and histories. Whether regard the man as a hero or a failure is, in many ways, an articulation of ourselves. A new critic would work extremely hard to fit all of the pieces of the text together in a way to ensure internal consistency, and then step back and point to an independent, freestanding reading of the narrative. A receptionist theory, instead, would look at the reader as the authority of meaning and explore how different readers reach their individual conclusions. Great work on a really difficult assignment.